Now, answering your questions about the law and legal issues. This is Legal Break with attorney Gary Bruce.
Hello there and welcome. Welcome, Gary.
Good morning. Good to be here.
Good to see you. Well, today we have a question from a viewer. We're going to pull it up and I'm going to read it. I was in a wreck recently and I received a call from someone out of the blue wanting to represent me. Is this legitimate? Should I tell someone?
You know, and the question wouldn't come in if it wasn't, somebody didn't feel like wasn't right. And of course, they're right. It's not right. It's a lot of rights. But no, it's improper. It's been going on recently. We used to see it years ago when the police reports were more public. Now it's hard to get a police report unless you have a reason to get it. You can get it, but you don't get it if you're just a stranger. And so the laws have been put in place to kind of avoid this, but somehow there's leaks and people are still soliciting business, which is absolutely improper. Any lawyer who solicits like that is running afoul of the bar. So should you tell somebody? Yes, you should tell the Bar Association. But documenting it is usually difficult. But, you know, trust your gut.
Yeah.
Talk to family and friends. People that know somebody, meet the lawyer, talk to the lawyer. Don't just trust some call center. Don't just, you know, these kind of things are just really not right. And you know it going in. And then I hear from you later. Sometimes people call me and go, oh, I got tied up with this thing and it's kind of a mess and I don't know what to do. Well, you knew better to begin with. So the thing we're seeing now, Maureen, is internet fraud too. Of course, the internet's full of scoundrels, you know. I guess good people too, but it's just another layer of this stuff. And sometimes people make a phone call thinking they're calling the lawyer or whatever business they're looking for, and they end up with somebody else. There is actually fraud on the internet too, believe it or not. Now, that's a shocker, but be careful who you talk to. Make sure you know who you're calling. These things are happening with more and more regularity, and honestly, it's kind of, you know, discouraging and sad.
Yeah.
But it's out there. So, you know, trust your gut. If it doesn't feel right, if it doesn't sound right, it probably isn't.
It probably isn't.
And there's plenty of things you can do to make sure you're doing what you want to do.
Yes, absolutely. And we ask you to send your questions in to legalbreak@wtvm.com. And if Gary can't get to all of them on the air, he definitely tries to respond to everybody or does respond to everybody.
Yeah, you know, I send answers to a lot of people who we don't use the question on here. Maybe not answers, but, you know, ideas of where to look.
Yes.
So anyway, keep the questions coming.
Thanks, Gary.
Appreciate it very
Thank
much.
you so much. We'll see you on the next Legal Break.